When I think about being 2.0, at this moment, I would say there's a sense of calm and sense of confidence. Because you've been through a lot of things just by the mere fact of just age, experience, life. And how you come out of these moments is what makes you the 2.0. If you stay in the hardship, if you stay in the energy that once served you, then you're not really evolving. The evolution brings about some form of confidence and calm and trust in yourself. And that's, I think, the core foundation that I feel right now in this discovery of 2.0. 10 years ago, I would say there was a sense of forced drive. You have to do this. This is the phase of life you're in. Children, motherhood, early career. These are the steps that need to happen in order to get to where you're imagining where you're going. Again, it's an imagination and it's a hope that you get there by doing these things. And once you've sort of achieved a place where that work has come to fruition, now the canvas is blank again. And where you get to go is just really the palette that you want to create. And it's wildly unsettling and also wildly exciting at the same time. Where I am today, the big difference is that there's not a sense of force. There's a little loosening. And that's that calm and confidence. There's a little bit of a loosening of, I don't have to do it that way anymore. Because rightfully so, when you have young kids, you do want to guide them and put them in the right path and create memories and all the things that we aim to do. But then it becomes different when 10 years later or 15 years later, and there's a level of excitement and different kind of hope in that. When you're a mother, you really live outside of your own self for a little while. I think for me, what I possibly that went to the wayside was my own creativity and the joy in creativity and the joy of imagination. Even, for example, doodling became something that I don't have time for. And it's just doodling. It's just silly, fun stuff. Or repainting something. Anything that just is just an expression of an inner creativity kind of gets put to the wayside and justified. So at this age where my children are now individuating and becoming young adults and off exploring the world with their own talents, maybe it's a rebirth of that again for me too, because I don't have to worry about the daily machinations of their life. And so the brain and the heart has expansion in that regard. And it's a blank canvas again. But now it doesn't have a template. It doesn't have, at this age, this is the age group that you're going to get married. This is the age group that you have children. This is the mothering age. This is the career age. This is the whatever you want to and can do age now. And that's wildly fearful and it's wildly exciting. And yes, there is fear involved in that. But going back to what's different is that life has given you so many experiences and you came out of them to say, I did that. That was hard. I can do some other hard things again. And I can do things that stretch me, that push me and make me feel a little unstable and insecure, but I know that I can get over to the other side because I did it already. Being a dentist, philanthropist, and a leader, I feel like that's a social responsibility that I take upon for myself. The saying, too much was given, much is expected. I take that to heart. I'm very blessed to be given a lot of things in this world. And I feel like I feel a tension of how can I give back and where can I give back? And a little bit of it's never enough because I have. And so I have to give back in some form or fashion. I think dentistry is an amazing profession for those of us that love art, that love using our hands, that love being creative, that love the sciences as well. You have to like blood. You have to like the gross stuff. And there's a place for it. And you have to like working with people. It's a very intimate job. It's a very intimate part of our bodies, our faces, our mouth. Perhaps more intimate than other intimate parts of our bodies, because it's something that we only let people that are truly intimate come near. So there's a lot of energy of investing in a person while we're working on their mouth. For me, it was the intersection of being an artist, exploring that creativity there, loving the sciences and the human body, and also knowing that, you know, you're touching people, you're making a difference for them, and you're contributing to their overall health.